So, Joey, what do you like to do for fun?
Roblox car spaghetti soup aftermath.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry, I'm just a little awkward around the feminine species. You're very pretty. Can I play with your hair? You the type of girl I look at and I just play with your hair while I stare at you.
Wow, what an awkward smile. It's like you have no top lip. It's a very beautiful smile. Yes, it is.
Thank you. So, what do you girls do with your panties? Like, like when you put them on, how do you put them on right? You know, the ones your mother laid out for you.
We try to be clean and sanitary. You're giving me that. You're just gonna stare at me. I'm sorry. I can't do this. I can't do this, sir. I tried. Here, take your money. Just take it.
A Joey Sneed story, part 2.
Yeah, just take it, man. I can't do this anymore. I'm sorry. This guy is just too weird and he's disgusting.
Outside, or rather inside the coffee shop near the back, an ominous shadow appears to brighten and brighten as his full appearance manifests.
Hey, who are you? What do you mean you're sorry? What did I do wrong? You pussy, I run the south. Wait, like I'm saying, man, what did I do wrong?
As the woman darts out the door, just happy to get away. Joseph.
Who are you, man? Wait a minute. You kind of look like...
You?
Yeah, what are you looking like me for? You pussy.
Joseph, it is because I am you. But from a few years in the future, and that woman that just darted out the door due to your weirdness, I was trying to pay her to sit down and have a conversation with you, to hopefully course correct some of the events that I know to be my current reality, to perhaps help you out in this current dimension. That's right, Joseph, I'm a time traveler. This will all make sense at some point. But that hand you found and got a job off of, I knew you would grab the hand and get a job off of it. I severed that man's hand for you to find it. For all of the events that have taken place from that time to now have been orchestrated by me because I know the outcome of the future. However, that woman, she was supposed to talk to you and give you some pussy. You'd have really liked that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I didn't really like that.
But unfortunately, you're so creepy and you're so weird that didn't work. You see, there are many dimensions. Time travel are like forks in the road. They carve out to different directions. And when I caught wind of where you were going with yourself from this time right now, 2019, I said, no, I gotta do something about it. And everything was going good. Everything was going great. I touched down a few months ago. Shortly after I touched down, who do I see? But a tall, statue-like, intimidating, but brutally handsome figure in a train station. He approached me with the camera. He blew my cover. He then alerted Haters Inc. and various other people who I actually was. Ah, darn it. He's just too smart, so... But it blew my cover, and from then, it changed the course of the exact course changing that I was trying to do in your favor, Joey. You You see, there are many dimensions. There's a dimension right now where everything I'm saying is actually a made-up story. And there are people just laughing and having a good time listening to this story where you're destined to just stay being a vagrant. Then there's our reality, or rather my reality, where I become someone, a successful businessman, an actual tycoon, Joseph. That loss we took after being disowned from our family, I was able to bounce back from that. But the problem is, where we're at now in 2019, from my timeline, I've already went through the events that will take us in that place where we want to be, where we imagine that we are, where we truly create our reality. But unfortunately, things didn't quite go right. But Joseph, we are going to fix this. Look at me, Joseph. You are going to be me. You have one purpose, just like that bitch just said.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I'm fucking balling out here. Look what I got, $12. I get paid
on Friday. I know. Believe me, I know. I am you. So what we need to do right now is plan.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. You can say I just don't really want to take a good look in the mirror and see myself because I know I ain't fit. So fuck you, man.
As Joseph Sneed darts out of the Starbucks and makes his way back to Dave and Buster's, hoping that the left-handed man that was beating the shit out of him has already left. While Tyree Sneed, the tycoon from the future, sits in the coffee shop and ponders on what his next move is going to be. To be continued.